Okay, I managed to nope, there we go. Okay. Let me pop out the chat so that I can do the poll and everything. But also, hello. Welcome. What is the poll for today? I forget. Oh yeah, the weather. Let's see. The weather. If the weather followed your main character's mood, what would be the most frequent weather forecast? Question mark. Is it blizzard? Is it severe thunderstorm? Is it partly sunny? Or is it heat wave of the century? What would be the forecast for your main character's mood? That's the question. So now the poll is up. We're good. Hello, welcome. I managed to scarf down my lunch not too long ago, so that's part of the reason it took me so long. I was trying to have my sustenance. So, how are you? Happy Friday. Don't forget whatever it is that you're hydrating with. And chapstick if your lips are dry. Or whatever else you use. Not necessarily chapstick brand or whatever. But yeah, so how are we doing? Are we happy with how the week is turning out? Are we happy that we have 1 week left in the first month? 1 week. How are we situated almost 1/3 of the way through the first quarter? I'm definitely not where I would like to be. As you can see, there's definitely definitely less than 1/3 going on down here. But it's okay. I am making progress, which is good. Maybe not on everything, but I am making progress. So I'm happy with that. Anyway, Thomas is here. Hey, which means there's no school. School has been canceled yet again. Kate says, good morning, TGIF. Good morning and TGIF to you as well. Stacy says, afternoon. Hello, welcome. Elizabeth says, hello. CB says, hello. Daisy is here. Hello, welcome. The weather here is awful. We've been under a red weather warning because of a storm. You have color codes. Well, I suppose we do too. But like nobody, I don't know that we usually don't refer to them as the color. We're just like, oh, it's like high pollen account or whatever, smog alert or something like that. So I don't know. Anyway, but it makes sense to have like a color coded warning system. Yeah. CB says, I'm about to go and make dinner. Excellent. Stacy says, windy is the choice I would have made, so I went with thunderstorm. Gotcha. Kate says, the wind here has been so intense and annoying, and it's making the roadways always questionable. Yeah, when you get sideswiped by like a real gust of wind, it is scary. Very scary. And I'm sure that if you're like driving a big box truck, it's worse. Because there's so much surface area to get sideswiped. But yeah. Windy days are kind of terrifying to drive in, for sure. Like really windy. Yeah, I would be terrified. Anyway, Cool Gamer says hi. Hello, welcome. School was canceled in Glasgow today because of the storm as well. CB also went with thunderstorm. We're still under the weather warning. It's still amber for now. Gotcha. Gotcha. Kate says, today I have signed the contract for my new position here at work. Yay! You're so happy and excited. Now it's time to work towards the writing career. Yay! Excellent. Lexi says, hello, welcome. Correct. No school. Yes. Be right back on dinner for CB. Gotcha. The earrings are so cute. Thank you. I bought these from an indigenous artist at the local fair. I kept her card, but it's a seed, piece of wood, and then 2 pieces of fish scales, different fish scales that one has been dyed and one has not. So yeah, all natural except for the metal. And I mean, that's been treated, but I suppose it is natural anyway. They didn't conjure it up out of nowhere. So, let me see if I have, I think, yes. Okay, here it is. I knew I kept it around. This is her It Element handcrafts. And then Greta Garcia is the lady who made it. So, It Element Designs, based out of Lawrenceville. So there you go. That's who made my earrings. So, your kid wanted school canceled because when you picked her up from Scouts last night, the roads were bad, but they had all night to fix that. So they did have 2 days of school this week. Gotcha. Okay, let's see if we can get this back in focus. Yeah, it's when the weather is bad and you're like, but the roads, and then you have school anyway, it sucks. But yeah. Kara says, today's Therapets card is a starry Pegasus who says you are a fighter ever onwards. Nice. I like it. Yeah, yesterday I did quite a bit of decluttering with Mom. She had asked to go through her shoes, and then I kind of nudged her into thinking about doing her long sleeve tops. So we did the long sleeve tops together. And then I counted how many short sleeve tops she had just hanging in her closet, not like in what's her drawers and stuff. And so once she heard the number, she was more amenable to going through them. So we did the shoes and the long sleeve tops before dinner. And then after dinner, we did the short sleeve tops. So all total, I think it took about 4 or 5 hours, like altogether, just to kind of like go through and have her try on most of the pieces and like really consider what she liked in like fabric wise, length wise, like did she like the way it felt against her skin, pockets, no pockets type of thing. So it was just like a whole, not quite Condom Marie, but close. Still, but it was nice to have that done. And she is requested that we go through a few of her drawers next time, in terms of like pajamas and gardening clothes and that kind of stuff. So we are still on the declutter train, which is exciting, but now I need to get my own declutter also happening. So yeah. CB says, we only ever had school canceled twice when I was in primary and 3 times at secondary. The Wake Up Kick-Ass repeat card says, stay wild. Yeah. Yeah, it depended on where we lived, okay? I will say that. When we lived in Florida, we would occasionally have schools canceled because of hurricane. When we lived in Utah, we never had it closed. because they had the infrastructure there to deal with all the snow, because it was a regular part of life. So as far as I know, we never had school canceled in Utah, the 2 years that we were there. And then when we moved to Georgia, we had school canceled occasionally, but it was mostly when there was an ice storm, because we didn't really get that much snow. If we did get snow, it was usually on the weekend. So like as a kid, I was like, oh, come on, really? But no, most of the time, if it was canceled because of threat of snow or because it was like a real ice storm. Okay, so we have the lizard today. The lizard, the dream the world into being main message. Okay, it's number 38. 38. Do. Okay. I like this little green lizard because it has the leaf vein wings. And so it's becoming a little dragon, or dreaming of becoming a dragon. It's really cute. I like it. When was the last time you basked in the sun and allowed yourself to daydream, to imagine what might be and who you might become? The lizard appears when you are called to let your imagination flow and dream something new. Inspiration is available to you now if you are willing to slow down and let your eyes close a little, allowing eyes to dance in your head. What might come into being if you were to pursue your dream? How might you grow and expand if you allowed yourself to dare to believe in the impossible, making it possible first in your dreaming mind and then into the real world as you create it with the universe? Give in to the power of imagination, and soon your dreams will become clearer. The steps will reveal themselves, and what was ephemeral will begin to coalesce into form. Dream it and be it. The Spirit asks you to dare to dream big. There you go. There's our card for the day. So, in case you were thinking about brainstorming, in case you were thinking about a shiny new idea, or changing your routine to better suit whatever it is that you have for your goal, sure, today's a good time for that, according to the lizard. Most of the school closings growing up and still are due to near blizzard conditions happening around 3 to 5 in the morning because of the wind chill. Yeah. And because if the blizzard conditions are happening at 3 to 5 in the morning, then there's the chance that the roadways will not be cleared of the new stuff by 6 a.m. in the morning when they have to make their decisions. So, yeah. Hello, Mama Maggie. How are you? How are you? I was just looking up earlier because we've been talking about the owl, maybe doing an owl for crochet, because I've got some of the blanket yarn, the chenille blanket yarn. But anyway, but I've been trying to find a pattern that I like, and I think I'm going to need to pay for one rather than one of the free ones, because I don't love the free ones. And the ones that I do like are like the shorts that are AI generated. And I'm like, that's not a real pattern. I can't do that. So I'm going to have to go, I think, searching on Etsy or Ravelry or something like that to find like a proper cute owl that I want to make. But also I keep seeing the dragon crochet patterns that I pinned, and I'm like, do I just make a dragon? Because I'm very tempted. So we shall see what my next plushie is going to be. But anyway, let's go ahead. Ooh, yes, once again, I feel this card. Yeah, that deck is very nice, I think, the Oracle deck, in terms of pinning thoughts and ideas down. So I like it. Daisy's weather would be perfectly calm days until she loses her temper, and then meteor, volcano, tsunami, typhoon, all in the same moments, followed by perfect calm again. Gotcha. Daisy's like, I like dragons, but owls are cool too. Yeah. So let's see if I can find it again. So there's the crochet dragon. Let's see if I can. Here we go. So like this, but maybe smaller. And I think Crochet by Jenna has links to those patterns. But I also really like the strawberry, and then they're just really cute. Like this sleeping one, super cute. This one is one I looked at, but it's way too involved in terms of like time and effort. So I'm not going to be doing all the scales for the one from Complicated Knots. This one I feel like maybe I could do the loops and knot crochet, Dahlia the baby dragon. Feel like maybe I could do that. Just like some super cute ones for sure. And then like randomly there's Mary from Lord of the Rings, and I'm like, yep, Mary would be a good choice too. And then this one's super cute, sort of like this kneeling playful dragon. So I went and looked up the pattern for that, and the pattern for that was not that expensive, which I was pleased to see. But versus if I do a crochet owl, I think I would prefer the realistic owls. So something more along the lines of this one on the left, rather than some of the kind of weird, chunky looking. So like these two are really cute. I like these, but these are both AI generated. And I'm like, okay, well, that sucks. So I have to go and figure out what kind of style of owl that I want. Do I want something that's a little cartoonized, or do I want to go to Etsy and find some more realistic, and then dragons, because yes. So that's my thought for next. I also have the crochet pattern book that Bestie gave me that has a couple of different dragon styles in it. So I could just go with one of those and see where it takes me. But yeah. So that's contemplating what the next project is going to be, essentially. Jody, editing. So tired, you guys. Do you have coffee or tea? Do you partake of the caffeinated variety? Soda works too. For Camille, it's going to be a blizzard. There's a reason why she's called Ice Cold Coach Wally after years of being called Hurricane Camille. It can be said the motherhood mellowed her temperament. Yes. Becca is here. Hello, and coming in on the cuteness. Yes. Little dragonlings, totes adored, right? Yeah, and that's why I keep getting sucked into those, and I'm like, well, I have a couple of skeins of the chenille yarn left from the cat and dog venture. So Mercedes gets caught in a blizzard with his enemies to lovers love interest Lee. So I chose blizzard because so far in the story, Lee has been getting under Mercedes' skin. Nice. Your youngest wants you to crochet an axolotl for her. The axolotls are really cute. The baby axolotls, yes. And I've been seeing those all over crochet YouTube. So yeah, I can't say crochet TikTok because I don't have TikTok, but like they get reposted to YouTube. So, you know, Becca's like, Mary, I need to learn how to crochet. Right? Although I feel like this could be a dangerous habit for me because I'd want all the things. Yeah. It is. My yarn collection exploded quite fast and does not fit into the expanded space that I gave it. So I'm gonna have to use up some yarn. That's for sure. Look at the huge elf, right? The dragons are cute too, though. Yeah. Mom Maggie says crochet is both soothing and frustrating. I agree. I concur. Yes. Because you'll be going along and you'll zone out, and then you'll realize you were supposed to be counting and doing a different stitch than the row before. And I'm like, now I'm frogging. So, Becca says, so far I've only experienced the frustrating part. Yeah. Jody has had 2 coffees, but you want more. Yes. Kate says, I almost have coffee perked, but it's time for a refill. Excellent. CB's on a complete yarn ban right now. Yeah, that's what I told myself, and then I bought more. So, Also, I checked the shipping update for the Tifosi order, which is the notebooks, journals that I bought, the pretty journals, and they have cleared customs. So they are in apparently New York at the moment. And so hopefully in the next couple of days, I will have them and I can show them to you. So I'm excited. Anyway, so let's go ahead now that we've geeked, nerded, odd, cute. I don't like crochet always like, ooh, these are cool, but also like I want. I want the crochet critters. So I've also been wanting to do a frog. So I may do a frog at some point. I have some green yarns that would do. Let's start with the 25-minute sand timer. Lucky notebooks. You wish you were in New York. I've never been to New York. So at some point, maybe. At some point it will be on my bucket list. But rather than New York, I think I'd rather go to like Ireland or New Zealand or someplace in Australia, or, well, I don't know, the spiders in Australia. Anyway, but yeah. So, okay, let's go ahead and get things set up. So if you don't already have your work pulled up, now's a great time to do so. That is not the one I wanted to start with today. I finished that one. Okay, we'll just pull this one up. Okay. So 1, save it if you've already been working. If not, again, go ahead and pull it up. 2 is make sure that you have something to hydrate with. And I have tea at the moment. So, cheers. Stacy's trying to get some work done, but you can't. If you can't do it, you'll pull out one of your French books. Gotcha. Kate's like, forgot. I have to go get another cup now. The weather for your main character depends on the moment. You chose Blizzard because of what's just happened. Gotcha. The card for the day was the lizard. Dream the world into being. 2 was sip. 3 is straighten your spine or roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4 is make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that is our first sprint. We got 607 words, which is a really good start. See. So, how'd you do? Jody got frustrated. Jody just released a video that worked really hard on and you liked, and I'm sure you were proud of. And then somebody posted a dislike on it. And it's like it's so frustrating when somebody busts your bubble because you're hyped, because you're excited and you love it, and somebody's just like, "You, what the heck?" And you're like, "What do you mean?" I just spent all this time, energy, emotional weight into this, and I like it and I'm proud of it. And you're just like, raining on my parade, you're bursting my bubble. And it's so frustrating when somebody like, yes, I get it. So make sure that you check out the link for Jody's new video and support. So also make sure that you are subscribed to the people that you normally see in the chat and the hosts that you normally visit. Yeah. Kara says that happens with most of my work. People don't tend not to get your style. Yeah. Well, but sometimes people are just negative. And sometimes people are having a bad day and they are taking it out on others. Hurt people. But it really sucks when you are sort of like on the receiving end of that negative spike of energy and like emotion, and you're like, but I was having a good day. So it's like, yeah, it's very frustrating, or can be very frustrating for sure. Tessa also came. Hello, welcome. Stevie said you went to New York for the week when you turned 21, and then also the second time when you were 31, and then the third time when you turned 40. So I asked if you were going to go when you turned 50 or 51. Stacy got 322 words. Nice. Excellent. Stevie says, doubt it. I don't think I want to go back. The last experience was not fun. No, I'm sorry. You'll have to find a new city to visit then. Jody edited one more chapter. Yay! Positive note. Yes. Excellent. Let's see. Stacey says we can only hope that they hit the wrong button. I've done that before, and since it's only one person, that's probably the reason. Possibly. That would be a very good spin to it. Yes. Just an oopsies. Mom Maggie says, I wrote a chapter part giving a side character's betrayal, making it less sudden. Gotcha. Well, the other good thing is about with YouTube and the algorithm, at least as far as I know, the current iteration of the algorithm, it does not matter if it's a like or dislike. It counts as engagement. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but meh. Okay. So Mom Maggie made the character's betrayal less sudden. Kara got just shy of 300 words. Nice. You were hoping to finish your first draft of 1,000-word flash fiction, The Beltane Laundress, today. Nice. Stevie says, I've got 7.5 years before I turn 50, so you've got time to think about where you want to go. Yes. Kara says, I've got 22 days, I think, before I turn 60. Dad just turned 74. And so, yeah. So, how old is Mom going to be this year? I probably shouldn't say that on the internet. Okay. I'll just keep that one to myself. That way she doesn't come in here and smack me. But yeah, Rachel says, I usually try to use humor and sympathy to deal with negative behavior, but then you've become a mirror. Yeah. It comes at me and then I reflect it. No, thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Haters are going to hate. Don't let it get to you. Keep working and keep posting. Yes. And keep being proud of the things that you are proud of. Kate says, no work done, no words done yet, but working on your cover ideas. Cover ideas are so fun, though. CB says, I might go to DC or Orlando for my 50th. We'll see. Ooh. Those are two very different vibes, I think. One is all about Disney, and the other is all about politicians. Not really, but DC is fun because of all the museums that you can go see. There's tons of museums, and it's really cool to see all those things. With Orlando, it's really just Disney. Like you get one theme. Whereas if you go to DC, you have like natural history versus like science and aviation, or, you know, so you can pick and choose the museums that you go to. With Orlando, it's really just Disney. So this is true. Engagement is what matters. Yeah. At least, again, for the current iteration of the algorithm. Elizabeth says, I got some revising of the old work I did in chapter 1 and then added some parts to it. Excellent. Good. Rachel did no writing. The guy is still working on your chair. Who knew it was so complicated? And his tools are annoying. So just mindless stuff. Gotcha. Elizabeth says, this is something you've been working on for years, right? Yeah. Thomas says, hey to Tessa. Hey, hope you're doing well. Good to see you in the chat. Yes, this is the new pseudonym name for B.A. Pascar, official Mr. P. Laura says, hey everyone, looking forward to getting some words down with y'all during the sprints. Yay. Excellent. Kara says, sadly, my father passed at 74 in 2010. He had been in declining health for many years. Gotcha. Yeah. Dad has stopped smoking. He's a year at this point. A year of no smoking. So it's good. Very good. Jody says, thanks to Thomas. Simi says, we did DC when we went to New York in 2022 as well. You've done Orlando twice. Well, which one do you like better? Or which one would you want to go see again? Tessa says, hey, yeah, recognized you right away. You're having a rough time right now. Problem with the open wounds again? Oh no. And you're now in the wheelchair, although you did get a power wheelchair. So has your wound opened back up again? I thought it was healed. Or is it a new one? Heather says, hi. Hello. Welcome. Jody says, I used to live in Orlando. There is a lot more in the surrounding areas. DM me for a list if you want more than Disney. Shh, don't tell him I said that. The mouse will come at me. Right? Yeah. Thomas says, oh no to Tessa's message. Sending good thoughts and vibes your way. Stacy says to Kara, I cannot imagine. My dad is 65 and his health is not great. But his dad is still getting around at 94. Yeah. And that's that, like my dad's side of the family, his parents passed in their early to mid 80s. And then my mom's parents passed in their late 80s. So I still got some time, which is good. But yeah, so it's scary when your parents are starting to get elderly and you're like, but you just have to enjoy the time you have. So depends on a lot of factor. Gotcha. Heather says, hey to Jody. No kidding. There is so much in the Orlando area. Yeah. But it seems like all that is ever there in terms of like promotional material is just Disney. So, and I suppose Universal Studios at this point. Is that the right word? Yes, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Universal Studios. I think that's the one that's down there as well. There's more to Tampa than Busch Gardens. Yeah, that I do know because my dad is from Temple. He was born in Temple Terrace and grew up in the Tampa area. So, yeah, I know there's more to Tampa. So, yeah. CB says just over 10 years. Gotcha. New wounds. Okay, hopefully not as bad. They haven't bandaged them, so hopefully they will heal soon. Okay. Cross my fingers for you. Mom Maggie says, folding laundry. Bleh, I need a laundry maid. I want somebody who's just going to clean my house for me. Just like in general, come clean. I don't want to do it. I want somebody else to clean it. I don't mind like folding the laundry. I hate putting it away. But, I'll do the laundry if somebody else will clean. So, your mother is 85 now. Sadly, she's experiencing cognitive decline. Yeah, your brother and I need to make some serious decisions about it. Yeah. That is the scary part too, is mom's side of the family has both Alzheimer's and dementia historically. So gotta watch her for that. CB prefers Universal to Disney. Gotcha. Jody says yes. Heather says more to Pinellas County than Clearwater Beach. You forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah. Stacy says, I want to go to Florida, and with Tampa, I would be visiting a cemetery. In Pinellas County, you'd be visiting your 92-year-old grandma. It'd be fun. It'd be very fun. I love St. Augustine. Not like the fort necessarily, but like just St. Augustine is a lot of fun. I swear my besties and I went for a girls' trip, and it's just a lot of fun. So every time we go to St. Augustine, it's a lot of fun. So mother's side has dementia, Alzheimer's, and strokes. Yeah, the strokes are on dad's side. Elizabeth says, I would do all the cooking if someone else cleans. We just like need to get together as like a author community and be like, we'll trade chores. Right? We'll just trade chores. Kate says, next sprint, I'll work on fresh words. All right, well, next sprint is here. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do the snow. Don't forget, second sprint is the self-promo sprint. So if you have a book out, book coming out soon, book out recently, or book on sale, let us know where to find it. And also let us know where to find your work. So YouTube, Twitch, Etsy, Amazon author page, website, blog, social media. Don't forget to let us know where we can find you. Let's do this. 1, save your document. 2, take a sip. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine or roll your shoulders back for that posture check. 4 is make sure if you need a break, take a break. And 5 is let's do this. 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that is second sprint? Yes. I got 957 that time. And a lot of typos. Red squiggly everywhere. Let me fix this one. I had warlords instead of warlords. Among many, many others. But anyway, that is for later. I did fix the warlords, but How we doing? I did put the link parade in the chat, so hopefully everybody's channel link is in the chat for you to make sure that you are still subscribed, because YouTube sometimes does some things. So, Funky is here and has slid in. Just realized I was clicking on the wrong side of things. Can't make it show up if I click on the YouTube chat. Anyway, here's Funky. Kara says, here is my most recent blog post. So here's the link for that. Here is Stacy's channel, Elizabeth's, CB's, Daisy's, Kate M's, Cool Gamers, Lexi's, Thomas's, Kara's. Jody's like, I need a snack. I think I want popcorn. Nice. Here's Mom Maggie's channel. Here is Jody's channel. Rachel's taking the dog out. Here's Becca's channel, main channel. Here is Rachel's. Here is Tessa's. Here is Laura Chapman's. Here is Heather's. Here's Funky's regular channel. Here's the website that is for the current work in progress for Thomas A. Hunt. Rachel says, I love your website for your book. It is very cool. Yes. Jody says, me too. I love the tracker. Yes. Tracker flow chart thingy. It's kind of a flow chart, right? Yeah. Jody says, finished chapter edits for book 5 for the day. Getting closer to the end of that book. Nice. Now you're moving over to book 4, Polish edits. Polish or Polish? I think this is probably Polish. Either way, cool. Kate says, editing annoys me, gives me a headache. I bought the text to voice add-on for Google Docs, and that helps. And Grammarly, next I'll do Writer's Aid Pro. Gotcha. You've been learned down to the warlords, right? Right? Yeah. Edited some and added 100 new words. Nice. Very good. Very good. Lexi did an amazing 2,111 words. Nice. Right? Warlords. Would they fight in the War of the Bakers? They might. I don't know if they would just like throw chunks of lard at each other or if they would be like setting each other on fire. I feel like that would be dangerous for them too. I don't know. So, Tessa says, I'm working on a large writing prompt. There are 8 words and a photo to add into one. Ooh, nice. Kara says, I got another couple hundred words. Also dared to grab decaf. This was daring because your stomach was doing terrible things yesterday. I'm hoping things have returned to normal yesterday. Yeah. Yep. Funky says, go Tessa. It's like, I'll probably delete 50 of the 100 words. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Editing is ruthless. Funky also says hi to Tessa. Daisy created a word count tracker for your current work in progress. Whip. Trying to blend those words together is fun. Tessa says hi to Funky. Heather says, I posted this week on my Substack, the second of a 2-part post about formatting manuscripts. Nice. So now both parts are up. Stacy got 358 words, had a bio break, took the dog out, got ready to get Karma off the bus, and argued with Monster, who came home. Wow. Sounds like an all-around break in terms of like words and everything else. So here's the link for the second part of Heather's 2-part Substack. Yes. Kate got 307 new words added to the second chapter since you lost the ending somehow. Oh no. Okay, well, new words. At least you have an idea of how you wanted it to go, right? Rachel says, I finished some planning switcheroos because I didn't want to drive out to get my new glasses. The drive to Swansboro didn't look good yet due to being icy. Understand that very much. Polish. Yes. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Yes. Funky is laughing at me. Yes. Buy a break, grabbed a snack, did con work. Excellent. Funky says hi to Heather. Thanks for you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for usually doing it for me. So I really appreciate it. Rachel says, Pro Writing Aid has been an awesome addition for my editing suite to Kate. Nice. Mom Maggie says, my editing is a tedious 15-step pass process, but it helps my word vomit. Nice. Here is Kate's Imagine and Writ blogspot.com. You're going to be adding a new blog today, and we'll be changing it to more lovey-dovey stuff. Very nice. Funky's like, ooh, that's a long process, right? Elizabeth says, I'm liking what I'm revising. Yay, that always feels good. When you finish this year's long project, I'm going to cry like a tiny baby. Yes. Here is the long step, the 15-step process. Very nice. Thank you. I will take a look at it. See if what I'm doing is comparable or if I just have like steps 1 through 5. I never know. All right, let's do another sprint. I think I'm going to go back to one of the water timers. Also, don't forget to vote in the picture poll if you have not already. Okay. Change to third sprinty sprint. This is going to take us over the top of the hour till about 3:15. So if you have to go at 3, just remember to say bye. He's like, I'm scared to chick. I'm scared. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and get another chunk of words done. So 1, save your document. 2, make sure you have something to sip and go ahead and take a sip. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back, that posture check, make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4 is make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go, 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that was the end of sprint number 3. How'd we do? Let's check and see how many words I got. I finished one chapter, moved on to the next. Yes, I got over 1,000 that sprint. Yay! Fantastic. Okay. Hooray, hooray. How did you do? Hopefully you did good. Hopefully you had fun and enjoyed. Made some progress. Let's see. Heather was saying to Jody, have some popcorn for me. I did not make any, even though I wanted to, because I did dental cleaning this morning. Yep. So I'm not interested in more flossing today. Yeah. CB got 256 for the previous sprint. Tried to sort out travel arrangements and then called your mom. Jody's boys are home from golf and are going to go check on them. Stacy got 895. Nice. And now you need to wait for your kiddos. The bus was really early yesterday. Take it back. 215 that sprint, 895 for the string. Still, that's a really good number. Megan popping in to say hi. Yesterday you wrote over 3,000 words after a month-long dry spell, and today you are recovering, which is fair. Very fair. Mom Maggie's child has arrived, and we shall watch anime. Woot woot. Yes. Fun. Megan says, also, it's a little Armageddon over here with fires blotting out the sun and ash falling from the sky. Yeah, that is a little scary. California continues to burn. So CB says 255. Hope, Megan, that you are all good. You're all safe and not in an evacuation zone. Hopefully it's just the cloud cover, but still, some air purifiers would probably come in handy. CB says, quote, Hogwarts, School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, my alma mater, and where some of the best and worst events of my life happened. Sometimes I wish I'd never gone there. There's a nice lead in. Ooh, Tom got 356 words. Nice. Stacy's karma is home pretty much as soon as you got your coat on her. As soon as you got your coat on, her bus was on our street. Now you are in your Jamie pants since we don't have to leave tonight. Excellent. Rachel signed into the game to shift some snow owl eggs on a fellow gamer's storage box as a trade. Which game? You have snow owl eggs? What game? Question mark. Kara says you've added about 950 words today and deleted about 450. You're still deleting, and hoping to come in under the 1,000 word mark. Nice. Okay. Lexi says 1,873 done. Nice. Very good. Rachel says, I've decided not to worry about the writing. If it comes, it comes. Right? Funky says, phrases no one understood several years ago in terms of the snow owl eggs. But I don't know which game this is referring to, so I will have to look it up and see what is happening. Kate says 75 words and then distracted by making a cover, but it was great. Excellent. Megan technically is in the evacuation zone, but the fire is so far away you're not worried about them. Okay, well, stay safe, please. And make sure you have your go bag ready and your puppers ready. Rachel says, hee hee. Okay, it's Ark Survival Ascended. The map is Extinction. Okay, I'll have to look it up because I don't think I have seen or played this. So they are rideable snow owls. Ooh. So he says that quote is the new opening for Stark for President 1, which you are currently reworking. Nice. Rideable snow owls. Oh, snap. Right? Each map comes with custom creatures, and this one has several. You'll stream it when you have time. Oh, okay. So the map name is important. Nice. Okay. I will have to check it out. All right. Well, thank you very much for joining me today. Oh, right. We need to do our poll. And I also still need to show you the doggos for the day because I haven't done that. We have the weather thumbnail for today. Let's move things around so I can. Nope, not that. This button. Here was the thumbnail that I never got around to showing you. So, if the weather followed your main character's mood, what would be the most frequent weather forecast? Would it be blizzard, severe thunderstorm, partly sunny, or heat wave of the century? And 43% say severe thunderstorm. 42. Then partly sunny at 28. And blizzard, 23. And then heat wave of the century, 4%. So that is today's. Then we have yesterday's. Gotta make sure I've got my yesterday's, Thursday's. This is Ripley and Shadow. Shadow isn't having the best day, so Ripley isn't having the best day, so Shadow's job is to cheer her pup. She may pretend like it's not working, but it absolutely is. Both 13 out of 10. Cuties. So cutie. And then we have today's, which is so dorky. I love it. This is Viking. He is very protective over his new stick. Wants to keep one eye on it at all times. 13 out of 10. You can see one of his eyes is a little cross-eyed because he's trying to look at it. He's so cute. Anyway, a little derpy as well. So we have 3 doggos. Ripley, Shadow, and Viking. I like Viking, I think. My favorite for today. So Megan says, oops, I misread the prompt. Oh no, you chose Heat Wave of the Century due to this location. Well, yeah. Fair. You're precious, right? Amazing. You had a dog named Shadow. Aww. If Thor was a dog. Yeah. Yep. Except he would probably be golden or yellow instead of black. But yeah, he's cute. Very cute. All right, y'all. Thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget to save. Don't forget to make sure you're hydrated. And get up and stretch every once in a while. So, I will see y'all on Sunday. If not, I will see you next week. All right. Bye.